Morning, good morning, good morning. Fed day. Fed day, Fed day, Fed day. Stocks go up, stocks go down. What's Fed going to do? It's going to get crazy both ways. Both ways. Okay, EU inflation just accelerated, so things are down. Tesla was at 200, now it's at 199. SPX was way up, and now, not way up. It was up, and now it's coming down. Hold on, why is this? This I don't understand, but okay. Gotta log back on to this. Usually it stays up. Hold on a second. Okay. So what happens? If the Fed raises, in theory, if they raise 50, we're going to collapse. We're just going to collapse. If they raise 25 and he says he's done, then we probably do okay. But why would you say you're done? Really? Why would you say you're done? And to me, this is really simple. And to them, it's not simple because they overthink and everything else. So what caused the problem? What caused the problem? Okay? So what caused the problem is they raised rates so fast, so everybody that had all these treasuries, 30-year treasuries, just buy and hold for 30 years, they make money, weren't making enough. So if they had a 2% treasury and now they have to pay 4 or 5% interest, they don't make any money and they lose money. And they can't hold because they lose for money forever. They can't sell it because they're underwater. So that's what caused the problem, right? That's what caused the problem. So a bank that's underwater, why are you going to raise rates even 25 so they're underwater even more? See, that doesn't make any sense to me. All these banks are failing. We have to bail them out. Let's screw it up even more so we have to bail out even more. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Now, okay, but Powell and the Fed, they're just ridiculously dumb people because everybody knew at some point something breaks. Because at some point, think about this SIVB used to have hedges so they could never lose more than like 0.25% at all. And they quit hedging because all these people think they know when things go up or down. Yesterday, I have people sending me messages, stupid people. Oh, NVIDIA chart shows 100. It's gonna go to 100. After 200, it's gonna go to 100. I don't care what you think, okay? Your charts are meaningless. The chart doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if everything is bad in NVIDIA. They just showed you in 2 years they're going to rule the world with chips. Now, maybe it goes to 400 and 500 and then it comes to 200 like Tesla. Possible. But right now it's bullish. Maybe it goes down today, maybe it goes down tomorrow, but it's bullish, right? I don't understand why anybody would be buying puts on it. Where's the money to be made? There's no money to be made. Even if it goes down what? 7, 8 like yesterday? And then comes back? This is not rocket science. Yesterday, Goldman Sachs was way higher. Well, when Goldman Sachs goes up 10 or 12 or 15 points, very hard for the market to go negative. It's really that simple. If Goldman Sachs goes down 5, 10, 15, very hard for the market to go positive. Okay? Interesting. Today, NVIDIA, watch 266. If it can get through, it can really take off. Okay? Microsoft, if it can get to 280, it has a whole new run. But then there's another one you'll want to watch here. MicroStrategy, MSTR. If they think inflation is going to go up crazy because Powell stops. Bitcoin over 31,000. Maybe a rip of ages in Bitcoin. Takes MicroStrategy to 300. Very pricey. I got them on there for $4. Too much. I mean, and $1 becomes great. Interesting, right? They also created a chip, this A100, which is their monster chip, 25,000 per. They changed it to meet the specs so they can sell it to China. Now, should they? That's a whole different story. Okay? So that's what we know, that's what we know, that's what we know. Okay, so chill and wait till the Fed today. Then we see. Anything is possible. Can go way up, can go way down. Doesn't matter. Don't know. Then we see. Okay? Look at Google and Amazon. Nice days yesterday. They moved up. But other stuff is kind of just sitting there. It's still waiting for this Fed. Think about those NDXs we had. Those NDXs, they rocketed yesterday all the way to 25. They're 21. But in my opinion, if he doesn't cut, I don't think he's going to say we're stopped. Why would anybody say you stopped? Why wouldn't you say we're going to wait and see? If everything goes bad in your household, do you not just wait and see and chill? See, that's what he should do. See, I mean, to me, it's ridiculously simple. Okay? Is inflation lower? Who knows? There's no bank lending. There's no liquidity. Think about it. Sam tries to go buy an option outside of Tesla or NVIDIA. I can't even buy 10 or 20 contracts. They fill 2 contracts. There's no liquidity in all this stuff. Some money manager tries to sell 50,000 shares or something. He brings the stock down 20 points. That's called no liquidity. Okay? So that's what we know. So I know some people think 25. My thing is, why would you make things worse by 25? And they're going to say, well, we're fixing inflation. But you're fixing inflation at the cost of the banks. So to me, they're going to do 0, but they could do 25. Hell, he could do 50. It's completely stupid. Or he may even cut. I don't know. But I know if I'm there, I just ask a simple question. I don't need to ask hundreds of questions. If I'm there, if I'm on that board, the Fed board, I just ask one question. What caused the problem? And if you tell me it's raising interest rates, why would you raise more? Now, I understand they would come back and say, we have 2 problems. I said, which problem's worse? Okay, done. I mean, to me, it's that simple. But it's not that simple to them because they overthink. And, they want to just go on and on and on. Okay, so that's one now. Okay, good morning, everybody. 3:22. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Fed day. Big move coming. We're back to 4,000 again. Nobody's scared. And if you've been waiting for Powell to finally pivot, I don't think he pivots. He may stop, but I don't think he's pivoting. If he pivots, you're going to get a rally of ages. Then we see. Okay? Then we see. Interesting. So keep an eye on NVIDIA, 266. Keep an eye on Tesla, 203. Tesla, let's talk about Tesla. Well, we'll talk about Tesla when we get there. Okay. SPX 4009, 4032, 4050, 4100 if he's very dovish, 3900 if he's very hawkish. Then we see. Avago, nice move. 641, 652. NVIDIA, 266, 272. Underneath 252. Lam Research, 522, 531. Underneath 488. JP Morgan, 133. Goldman Sachs, 322, 326, Meta. 203, 209, Snowman. 141, 146, MicroStrategy. 300, 309, MDB. 222, 231, underneath 200. NOW. 451, 466 is a beast number. Netflix. 309, 316, Microsoft. 281, 289. Align Technologies holding well, 371. Amazon. 101, 106, Google. 106, 109, Moderna. 156, Tesla. 203, 209, 216, 222. First Solar, 211. Enphase. 199 down, 222 up. Stock Tesla. So they've been waiting for a Moody's upgrade for 5 years. Once again, if you wait for something for 5 years, so think about this. You get up every morning, you put your clothes on, you're a kid, you're 10 years old, 11 years old. You go to school, you're in middle school, you're in 7th grade, you're in 6th grade, and you're sitting next to the girl of your dreams. You're sitting next to the girl of your dreams. And you try to talk to her, and she doesn't talk to you for 5 years. And you're in all these different classes together. You're 5 years older. Now you're 15 or 16. Now she giggles a little bit, but she doesn't talk to you at all. And then 5 years later, she finally says hi to you in the morning and starts talking to you. You waited for 5 years for something to happen. Tesla, Moody's. You've been waiting for 5 years for them to raise your raise your ranking. And they finally do. And people don't buy it. And it goes up huge. I don't even know what to say. That's trading. Very simple. Don't overthink. Let's see what happens, everybody. Have a great trading day. See you in chat.